My dear child, my precious one, come close. Let me wipe that tear you think I haven't seen. I have watched it fall more times than you can count. In quiet rooms where the air feels heavy, in crowded places where laughter hides your ache, in moments when you smiled for others while breaking inside. You have been asking me a question again and again. I hear it in every heartbeat. I feel it in every shaky breath you take when you try to be brave. I feel it when you lie awake staring at the ceiling, wondering if anyone truly sees you. Who is it, Papa? Who is my person? Please tell me. I'm so tired of looking. I'm so tired of being alone. You bring me names like fragile flowers picked along the road of your life. You hold them up carefully, hoping I will smile and say yes. You ask me softly, sometimes desperately, is it this one? Do you like them for me? And I see your hope. I see your longing. I see the vulnerability in your hands as you offer those names to me. I see how much courage it takes for you to hope again. It does not anger me. It does not disappoint me. It does not exhaust me. It moves me deeply. But my heart aches in the most tender way, not because your desire is wrong, but because you are searching for the answer in the wrong place. So today, my child, I am going to answer you. Today, I am going to respond to the prayer you have whispered 1,000 times through tears and silence. I want you to be with this person. I have chosen them for you, and the name will shock you. It will shock you because you have been running from this person for so long. You have been harsh with them when they needed compassion. You have spoken to them with cruelty when no one else could hear. You have judged them in the mirror with words you would never speak aloud. You have compared them to others and found them lacking. You have demanded perfection instead of offering grace. You have blamed them for things that were never their fault. You have left them alone in rooms full of people by pretending to be someone else. You have silenced their voice so others would approve of you. You have shaped them to fit expectations I never placed on you. You have fed them lies instead of truth. You have offered criticism instead of kindness. You have made them feel small when I made them precious. And it grieves me, my child, because this person carries my image. They carry my breath. They carry my intention. The name I whisper over you while you sleep, the name written not in a book but engraved on the walls of my heart, is your own. It is you, my beloved, my beautiful, imperfect, learning, becoming child. It is you. Listen to me now. Look into my eyes through these words and feel my hands gently holding your face. This is not poetry. This is not exaggeration. This is not symbolism. This is the most important truth I will ever tell you about love. Before I placed the stars in their places, I thought of you. Before time began, I saw you clearly and fully. I did not imagine you as half of something incomplete. I did not design you to wait for validation. I dreamed of you whole. When I formed you in that hidden, sacred place, I did not make a mistake that needed another person to fix. I did not create a puzzle missing its final piece. I did not create you lacking anything essential. I created a masterpiece. You were complete from the moment I breathed life into you. Capable of love, worthy of love, strong enough to stand, soft enough to feel deeply. But the world came in, my child. It spoke loudly and without mercy. It told you who you should be instead of who you are. It told you that you were too much or not enough, too emotional or too distant, too quiet or too bold, too sensitive or too strong. It told you that your value depended on who chose you, that being alone meant being unwanted, that love had to be earned by shrinking yourself. On you believed it. So you began searching frantically, looking for someone to complete you, looking for someone to save you from loneliness, looking for someone to give you the name I had already given you. Beloved, you pray, send someone who will see me. But my child, do you see you? Do you see the strength in your hands that have lifted you every time you fell? Do you see the resilience in your heart that kept beating, even after disappointment? Do you see the kindness in you that shows up even when you are tired? I see it. I have always seen it. You pray, send someone who will never leave me. Listen gently now. Why do you leave yourself? Why do you abandon your own heart? Why do you silence your needs to keep others comfortable? Why do you stay in places that drain your spirit? I am asking you to make a promise first, not to another person, but to yourself, a promise to stay. I want you to be friends with you. I want you to speak kindly to you. I want you to treat yourself with the mercy you give so freely to others. This is not pride. This is peace. This is coming home. Let us do this together. You and me. I want you to meet yourself again, not the version shaped by fear, but the one I created with intention. Sit with yourself, in silence, with me. Ask the questions you have been avoiding. What do you love? What brings you quiet joy? What are you afraid to admit? What dream still lives inside you? I am present in every answer. This is not loneliness, this is intimacy. Now make a vow, a sacred one, say it softly but truthfully. I will not be cruel to you anymore. I will forgive you when you fail. I will protect your peace. I will speak to you with love. I will stay. This is the first union I bless, the union of your heart and soul, sealed by my love. From this place, everything else will grow. When you are no longer at war with yourself, you will walk differently. You will choose differently. You will love differently. You will stop searching for someone to complete you. You will look for someone to walk beside you. The love story you are longing for does not begin with another person. It begins with you. I have chosen someone for you. They have been with you all along. Be with them now. Care for them. Believe in them. And watch what I will do next. And as you begin to be with this person I have chosen for you, something gentle but powerful will start to happen inside you. The noise will begin to quiet. The constant ache that followed you from place to place will slowly loosen its grip. The fear that whispered you were running out of time will lose its authority. The pressure to be chosen will dissolve as you realize you already are. Chosen by me, you will notice that when you wake up, your first thought is no longer worry, it becomes gratitude. Not because everything is perfect, but because you feel rooted. You will start treating yourself differently. You will rest when you are tired instead of punishing yourself for being human. You will speak up when something hurts instead of swallowing it to keep peace. You will honor your limits instead of apologizing for them. And this is where the transformation truly begins. Because when you stop abandoning yourself, you stop attracting people who abandon you. When you stop chasing validation, you stop settling for crumbs. When you stop trying to earn love, you start recognizing it. You will begin to notice how safe it feels to live from the inside out, how freeing it is to no longer perform, how light your heart feels when you are honest. This is not selfishness, this is stewardship. You are caring for the life I entrusted to you. As you walk in this new way, you may notice something else. People respond differently to you, not because you changed who you are, but because you finally returned to who you are. There is a steadiness in you now, a calm confidence that does not demand attention. You are no longer reaching out of emptiness. You are extending connection from fullness. And this fullness becomes a beacon. Those who are only drawn to wounds will lose interest. Those who thrive on chaos will feel uncomfortable. But those who are whole or becoming whole will recognize you. You will no longer confuse intensity with intimacy. You will no longer mistake attention for affection. You will no longer call anxiety excitement. You will know the difference because peace will have trained your senses. And when love approaches you in this season, it will not arrive loudly. It will not demand proof. It will not rush you. It will feel familiar without being forced. It will feel steady without being boring. It will feel safe without being dull. You will not need to convince yourself. You will not need to overanalyze every word. You will not need to ask me repeatedly if it is real. You will simply breathe. And in that breath, you will know. But hear me carefully, my child. This message is not a promise that you will never feel lonely again. It is a promise that loneliness will no longer define you. There will still be quiet nights. There will still be moments of longing. There will still be days when you wish things were further along. But those moments will no longer control you. They will pass through you without taking residence. Because you will have learned the most important relationship of your life, the one with yourself rooted in me. I want you to understand this clearly. Loving yourself does not mean you stop desiring connection. It means you stop desperation. It means you stop handing your worth to someone else and hoping they handle it gently. It means you stop shrinking so others can stay comfortable. You were never created to be manageable. You were created to be alive. As you continue walking this path, I will guide you gently. I will nudge you away from situations that cost you your peace. I will give you clarity when something is not aligned. I will teach you how to say no without guilt and yes without fear. And when the time comes for you to share your life with another human in a deeper way, it will not feel like rescue. It will feel like partnership. You will stand beside them, not behind them. You will walk with them, not chase them. You will choose them freely, not cling to them out of fear. And they will do the same. This is how love grows strong. I know there is still a part of you that wonders, what if I wait too long? What if I miss my chance? What if I get this wrong? Listen to me now. You cannot miss what is meant for you when you are walking with me. You cannot lose what is aligned with your healing. You cannot be late to a life that unfolds in my timing. I am not in a hurry. I am patient. I am intentional. I am kind. I am far more invested in your wholeness than in your timeline. Do not measure your life by milestones you see in others. Do not compare your journey to someone else's highlight. Do not let the world rush you into something your soul is not ready to hold. What I am building in you is lasting. And lasting things take time. There will come a day when you look back at this season and understand. You will see how necessary it was, how sacred the work was, how much it shaped your capacity for love. You will thank me for not answering your prayers the way you asked. You will thank me for the delays that saved you. You will thank me for choosing depth over speed. And when you do love again, you will love wisely. You will love freely. You will love without losing yourself, because you will know who you are. Before we end, I want you to do something simple. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is life. That is presence. That is me sustaining you in this very moment. Whisper this quietly if you can. I choose to stay with myself. I choose to be kind to myself. I choose to trust the process. I choose peace. These choices matter more than you realize. They are shaping your future daily. My child, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are becoming. Are becoming. And I am with you in every step of that becoming. I am proud of you for listening this far. I am proud of you for doing the inner work. I am proud of you for choosing healing over hiding. The person I want you to be with has been there all along, learning, growing, waiting for you to come home. That person is you. Walk forward with gentleness now, with courage, with trust. I will bring the right connections at the right time. I will open the right doors when you are ready to walk through them. I will place love in your life that feels like rest, not rescue. Until then, stay close to me. Stay honest with yourself. Stay rooted in truth. You are deeply loved. You are carefully guided. You are never alone. And I am so proud to call you mine. My child, stay with me just a little longer. Do not rush away now that your heart feels calmer. Do not think this moment has passed. What I am doing in you is still unfolding. You do not need to understand everything tonight. You do not need to feel strong every day. You only need to keep walking with me, step by step, breath by breath. I know how easily your mind returns to questions. How long will this take? What happens next? What if I slip back into old habits? Listen gently. Growth is not a straight line. Healing is not a switch you flip. There will be days you feel confident and days you feel unsure again. That does not mean you are failing. It means you are human. When you stumble, do not turn your frustration inward. Do not scold yourself for feeling what you feel. Come to me instead. Let me remind you who you are. You are not someone trying to become worthy. You are someone learning to live from worth. Each morning you wake up is an invitation to speak kindly to yourself, an invitation to choose peace over pressure, an invitation to trust me a little more than yesterday. Some days that choice will feel easy. Other days it will feel like work. Both are holy. When loneliness visits, do not panic. Sit with it. Ask it what it is teaching you. Often it is simply asking you to come home again to your breath, to your body, to me. Loneliness loses its power when you stop fighting it. When memories from the past rise up, do not push them away in shame. Let them pass through you without judgment. They are reminders of how far you have come, not chains meant to pull you back. You are no longer who you were, and when you find yourself tempted to chase attention, to overgive, to explain yourself just to feel chosen, pause. Ask yourself one question. Is this coming from peace or from fear? Peace will never rush you. Peace will never beg. Peace will never ask you to betray yourself. If something costs you your inner calm, it is asking too much. I am teaching you discernment now, not suspicion, not walls, discernment. You will learn to listen to your body, to your spirit, to the quiet nudges I place inside you. You will learn that you do not need dramatic signs to make wise choices. Peace is enough. As you continue walking this way, you will notice your life simplifying, not empty, but clear. You will stop explaining yourself to people who do not want to understand. You will stop chasing connections that only exist in effort. You will stop trying to prove your value. And in that simplicity, joy will find you again, not the loud kind, the steady kind. The kind that shows up in small moments. A deep breath that feels satisfying. A quiet evening that feels safe. A laugh that comes easily. This is the fruit of choosing yourself with me. I know part of you still wonders about the future, about companionship, about whether love will come again in a tangible way. Hear me clearly. I have not closed that door forever. I have simply moved you away from the wrong rooms. What I bring next will meet you at your level of healing. It will not require you to shrink. It will not ask you to abandon yourself. And until that day comes, whether soon or later, you are not waiting in emptiness. You are building a life. A life with routines that nourish you. A life with boundaries that protect you. A life with purpose that does not depend on being chosen. This is how you prepare for love without obsessing over it. You live, you grow, you trust. And one day, perhaps when you are not looking so hard, you will notice how naturally connection fits into the life you have built. No scrambling, no fear, no confusion, just recognition. But even if that day feels far right now, know this. You are already living a meaningful story. Your worth is not postponed. Your joy is not on hold. Your life is not incomplete. You are here. You are breathing. You are becoming. And I am pleased with you. Before you go, let me leave you with this blessing. May you be gentle with yourself when old patterns surface. May you rest without guilt. May you speak truth without fear. May you walk forward without rushing. May you trust that nothing meant for you will miss you. May you believe that you are already enough. May you feel my presence in ordinary moments. And when doubt whispers again, as it sometimes will, remember this: I did not choose you by accident. I did not start this work to abandon it halfway. I am faithful to complete what I begin. You are safe with me. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. Go now. Live gently. Walk honestly. And whenever you need to be reminded, come back and listen again. I am always here, my beloved child. Come rest with me once more. You have walked far, farther than you realize. There were days you did not think you were moving at all, yet here you are, still breathing, still hoping, still listening. That alone tells me everything I need to know about your heart. I know you sometimes measure your progress by visible change. You look for proof. You ask, am I better yet? Am I healed yet? Am I whole yet? But wholeness is not loud. It does not announce itself. It arrives quietly, like dawn. You are already becoming someone new, not because you forced yourself to change, but because you allowed me to stay with you in the process. That is courage. There will still be moments when your past tries to speak louder than your present, when old fears knock softly, hoping you will open the door again. You do not need to fight them. You do not need to argue. Simply remember who you are now. You are not desperate. You are not abandoned. You are not broken. You are grounded. You are learning. You are held. From this place, your choices will feel different. You will no longer say yes just to be liked. You will no longer tolerate confusion in the name of connection. You will no longer shrink your truth to keep someone close. This is not hardness. This is clarity. And clarity is kindness to yourself and to others. I am shaping your character in ways that will outlast emotion. I am teaching you patience without passivity, strength without anger, confidence without pride. These are the foundations of a life that cannot easily be shaken. Do not compare your timeline to anyone else's. Do not measure your journey against someone else's highlight. What I am doing in you is personal, intentional, perfectly paced. If you could see the whole picture, you would not rush me. Some seasons are for planting, some are for growing roots, some are for rest. Harvest comes, but not before the soil is ready. Trust the season you are in. There is beauty in your quiet obedience. There is power in your restraint. There is wisdom forming in your waiting. You are not being overlooked. You are being prepared. One day you will look back and realize that this time, this slow, steady becoming was a gift. It taught you how to listen. It taught you how to choose peace. It taught you how to stand on your own with me beside you. And from that place, you will build relationships that are mutual, love that is steady, joy that does not disappear when circumstances shift. But for now, let today be enough. Drink water, rest your body, breathe deeply. Do not carry tomorrow before it arrives. I am already there. When you wake up and the world feels heavy again, return to this truth: you are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Every step you take with awareness matters. Every moment you choose kindness over criticism matters. Every time you pause instead of reacting matters. Nothing is wasted. And hear this deeply and clearly: you do not need to become someone else to be loved. You do not need to fix yourself to be worthy. You do not need to earn what I freely give. You are loved now, chosen now, enough now. Let that truth settle into your bones. Carry it into your days. Carry it into your decisions. Carry it into the way you speak to yourself when no one else is listening. This is how you live from wholeness. And whenever you forget, because you will sometimes return, not in shame, not in fear, just return. I am patient with you. I am proud of you. I am walking with you. Always, my child. Stay with me just a little while longer. There is no rush here, nothing chasing you, nothing demanding answers from you right now. Just my presence, just your breath, just this moment where you are allowed to exist without proving anything. I know that even after all this reassurance, your mind sometimes drifts forward. You wonder what kind of life you are really building. You wonder if your quiet choices matter. You wonder if this inner work will truly change anything beyond how you feel. Let me tell you something gently. Every small decision you make in alignment with truth is shaping your future more than you can see. Every time you choose rest instead of burnout. Every time you choose honesty instead of performance. Every time you choose peace instead of panic. These moments are not invisible to me. They are laying foundations. You are not just healing from the past, you are preparing for a life that requires stability, a life that can hold responsibility without fear, a life that can hold love without losing itself. I am expanding your capacity quietly. There will come days when you notice how different you respond to situations that once overwhelmed you. You will pause where you once reacted. You will listen where you once defended. You will walk away where you once begged to stay. And you will realize something has shifted. Not because you hardened your heart, but because you strengthened your center. This is maturity. This is wisdom. This is growth rooted in love. I am teaching you how to trust yourself again, not blindly, but wisely. You are learning how to discern what aligns with your spirit and what drains it. You are learning that discomfort is not always danger, and peace is not always boredom. You are learning to distinguish between intuition and fear. This will serve you in every area of your life, in friendships, in work, in love, in moments when no one else is there to guide you. You will know how to stand. And hear me clearly now. The life ahead of you does not require you to be perfect. It requires you to be present. You will still make mistakes. You will still misjudge sometimes. You will still have days when doubt creeps in. That does not undo the work we have done. Growth is not fragile. It does not disappear with one wrong step. It deepens through humility and return. When you stumble, come back to me. When you feel lost, come back to yourself. When you feel overwhelmed, slow down. Nothing important is lost by moving gently. I am not disappointed in your pace. I am not frustrated with your questions. I am not measuring you against anyone else. I am walking with you. There will be moments ahead when others notice your calm. They may ask how you changed. They may feel drawn to your steadiness without knowing why. You do not need to explain your journey. Let your life speak. Let your boundaries teach. Let your peace be your testimony. Let your kindness flow from fullness, not obligation. You are becoming someone who feels safe to be around because you have learned how to feel safe within yourself. That is rare. That is valuable. That is sacred. And when challenges come, and you will not face them alone or unprepared. You will meet them with clarity instead of panic, with courage instead of collapse, with trust instead of desperation, because you know where to return. To me, to yourself, to truth. Before we close this chapter together, I want to leave you with one final reminder. Your life does not need to be loud to be meaningful. Your progress does not need to be visible to be real. Your worth does not need validation to exist. You are already living a life of depth. You are already walking a path of integrity. You are already becoming someone you once prayed to be. Do not underestimate what is unfolding quietly. I am proud of the way you stayed. I am proud of the way you listened. I am proud of the way you chose healing over hiding. And I will continue to guide you step by step into a life that feels like alignment, not striving. Whenever you feel uncertain again, return to this truth: you are held, you are guided, you are loved beyond what words can carry. Go now, live fully, walk gently, and remember, I am always with you.